Thank you so much, Leah. Our next speaker is somebody who has become very dear to me. Aurelis Aponte is a young mother from the island of Puerto Rico, who I want to especially thank for coming all of this way, although we did give her a beautiful day from the island to put a human face on this. There are legal issues, there are statistics, but there are human beings who are being affected by these decisions, by these policies. And I think you will agree with us when you hear the story of one person, just one, who's being impacted, that you will agree with us that these cases are wrong, that this appeal is wrong and needs to be overturned. Aurelis Aponte.
Good morning. Why will I stay in silence when someone wants to discriminate against my miracle baby? My name is Aurelis Aponte, and I'm the mother of a miracle, born on February 8th of 2017. I live in Luquillo, Puerto Rico with my husband and my two daughters. Isabella, my youngest, it's my miracle baby. She suffers from 7 major conditions. 7 major heart conditions that makes a significant exertion of energy by my little girl potentially life-threatening, being a prospect to a heart transplant. A doctors called her clinic scenario as an imperfection so perfectly designed that only God could bring her alive. Like any parent will do, my family sought out the best care for Isabella despite our limited resources. In total, she underwent a heart surgery in the first 21st day of her precious life, and the expectation of 2 more surgery awaiting, and finally, nothing else to do but a heart transplant. Everything changed when Hurricane Maria hit the island, just 7 months after Isabella's birth. This meant no electricity, no air conditioning, and finally, no water. With the island infrastructure devastated, we could no longer access the necessary care for Isabella ourselves in Puerto Rico. So, like thousands of others, we fled to Miami. Never in my life had I imagined the possibility to becoming a refugee and having to forcibly leave my beloved Puerto Rico because of a disaster. But my life and my baby's life depend on it. After 1 month in Florida, we received SSI, food stamps, and Medicaid. This federal assistance was a godsend for us as we struggled to get back on our feet and care for our family. However, I couldn't help but wonder why I had never been able to access all of these benefits at the same level in Puerto Rico. Everything was settling into its place in Florida. We also started working, but suddenly we had to come back to Puerto Rico to my mother's unexpected Alzheimer's disease diagnosis. Isabella is a warrior, and even knowing God is in control, surely she deserves equal justice under law. So, to the Supreme Court, I want to express my disappointment for not doing more to give the people of Puerto Rico the same SSI benefits as other U.S. citizens living outside of Puerto Rico, like myself, like my daughter, while we live in Florida. It's not fair that SSI benefits don't change if you move from state to state, but we are not able to receive it while we live in Puerto Rico when we are U.S. citizens too. Respectfully, and with my heart filled with indignation, I ask President Biden to tell the Department of Justice to drop the case that is going to become before the Supreme Court. That will go a long way to get Puerto Ricans who need help like my daughter does. She didn't ask for any of this, but it's her benefits. End the discrimination against Puerto Rican in federal benefits now. Thank you.
Thank you, Aurelis.